So guys, we will be moving on to our next question now. Uh, and before moving on to that, what I want you guys to do is, if you are over here, okay, and if you are solving interview bits question, then please do hit the like and subscribe button, okay, because I will be regularly posting the videos over here from now on. So over here you can see 7 minutes before I have just posted this video, and now I am recording the other one too. Okay, cool. So without wasting any other further time, let's start. Okay, so our next question is triplets with sum between given range. Okay, so we will be given given an array of real numbers greater than 0 in the form of a string, and we have to find if there exists a triplet ABC such that the a plus b plus c is less than 1 and 2. Okay, cool. And if there is an answer, we will return 1, else we will return false. Okay, so this is very really a simple question actually. Okay, so what we'll do is basically first we will sort the array. Okay, so let's just sort the array. So if we sort the array, what will basically happen is all these values will be in a sorted order, right? Now what we do is we will start from the end over here, okay, and from here as well. Okay, so maybe take it j, this is I, cool. Now what we'll do is we will add I plus j and the middle value that we have. Okay, so if my I plus j plus middle value is suppose greater than 2, okay, if it's greater than 2, that means like this side your greater elements will be there, right? So I will just reduce my j by 1. Okay, so it will be j minus minus. Now if my I plus j plus mid value, okay, is less than 1, in that case I will just increase my I. Okay, and if both of them are not the case, that means it is in between them, right? So else I will just return 1. Okay, and then like if all of this doesn't happen, then in the end I will be just returning 0. Okay, that's it, that's my question is done. Okay, so now the thing is, just to manage the overflow, they have given it to us in the form of strings. Okay, and so we have to just use stoi. Okay, so to convert it from string to int. Okay, now suppose if you want to convert from string to float, then we'll be using stofs. Okay, so that is the thing that we'll be using over here. Okay, use double and not float. Okay, so this is the thing, so we have to use double and not float. Now over here you can see, so we start with int I equal to 0, and in j is my last index. Okay, now I have sorted the entire array, and now what I do is, while my j minus I is greater than 2, okay, so that means while my I and j are like having a gap of one element between them, right, till that time we have to solve this thing. Now what is happening, I am just calculating the mid value as I said. Okay, and now I will just keep my a value, I will just keep my I value inside a variable a and my j value inside a variable b. Over there I am using string to float. Okay, that is the stuff that we have to remember. And then I am calculating the c as well, then I am calculating its sum, and this is simple, right? If my sum is greater than 2, that means j minus minus, else if my sum is less than 1, that means I plus plus. Okay, or else what I do is I just return 1. Okay, and if this doesn't happen, okay, if my 1 is not returned, that means like this entire loop is over. Okay, and we were not able to find anything, so what I do is I just return 0. Okay, so that's the sub. So over here you can see like people are telling partially correct and all that stuff, so you guys can just see this approach. Okay, so it's done. Okay, the question is solved. Cool, so see you guys in the next video now. And if you have like watched the video up till here and yet not subscribed, then you should. Okay, just subscribe. Okay, and just share these videos with your friends, because this really motivates me, okay, to create more such videos. Bye.